Let's get started on Chapter 3, Networking Topologies and Technologies. In this chapter, we will look at networking topologies such as star, bus, and ring, and we will look at network technologies, particularly at Ethernet. Let's start out with topologies. A topology is used to connect nodes together. And a node could be a workstation or a server or a printer. And there are different ways of connecting the nodes together. Let's start out with the star topology. A star topology is currently the most widely used topology in local area networks. In a star topology, each computer is connected to a switch using a single cable. The reason they call it a star topology is because it looks kind of like a cowboy star. A star topology is also known as a hub and spoke topology. Now, let's look at the bus topology. With a bus topology, you have a single cable which runs down the middle of the network, and each individual computer taps into that cable. If we compare the star and bus topologies, we can see that a bus topology takes much less cable than a star topology. But the disadvantage of a bus topology is that if you get a cable break, it can knock out most or all of the computers on the network. As compared to a star topology, if you get a cable break, it's only going to knock out a single computer. Combining topologies, let's look at a bus-star network, at a star-bus network, and a star-star network. In a bus-star network, each individual local area network is a star topology, but the backbone which connects them together is a bus topology, and this is what they call a bus-star network. Conversely, a star-bus network is where each individual local area network is a bus topology, and the backbone which ties them together is a star topology. And a star-star topology is where each individual network is a star topology, and the backbone which connects them together is also a star topology. A star-star topology is also known as an extended star topology, and this is what we have here at the CCBC Catonsville campus. Now let's look at a ring topology. A perfect example of a ring topology is FDDI, Fiber Distributed Data Interface, and this is what they use up at Harford Community College. If you look at the FDDI ring at Harford Community College, you will see it does not connect workstations to each other. What the ring does is it connects networks to networks. Each individual local area network is a star topology, and then the backbone is the ring topology which connects them all together. And a big advantage of a ring topology is that if there is a cable break, then the signal can travel the other way around. And that's why we say that a ring topology is fault tolerant. An FDDI ring connects networks to networks. And this just goes to show that a node can be a workstation or a server, as in the case of a local area network. But a node can also be a network, as in the case of an FDDI campus-wide network. Each local area network is a node. Now, let's look at the mesh topology. A mesh topology is really just a series of point-to-point topologies. If I have two buildings, I could connect them together with a point-to-point topology. And if I have additional buildings, I can connect them all together with point-to-point topologies. However, if I get a cable break between these two buildings, then these two buildings and these two buildings cannot communicate with each other. So what I will do is I will add additional point-to-point connections to provide fault tolerance. And when we have multiple point-to-point connections providing fault tolerance, that is called a mesh topology. The internet uses a mesh topology. In the early internet, each site on the internet only had a single connection to another site on the internet. But as the internet grew, each site on the internet had multiple connections to other sites. So now the internet is a perfect example of a mesh topology. Mesh topology would be commonly used to connect sites to other sites, but a mesh topology would never be used to connect workstations to workstations. So what is a node? A node is the thing that the topology connects, and a node can be a workstation or a server in the case of a local area network, or a node can be a network in the case of a campus-wide network, or a node can be a site as on the internet. In summary, in this section we have looked at star, bus, ring, point-to-point, and mesh topologies. And in the next section we will discuss networking technologies.